You start talking about the blessings of God associated with your birthright as a child of God, your inheritance, what you could expect today, or that you could even expect something today. So audacious to think you can really expect something from God. You say that, they immediately just whitewash you. I watched Braveheart the other day, and when they're bringing him in, when they're going to make him confess, and they bring him in and they're throwing fruit at him. It's like all the Christians online and everything got a basket of fruit. And if you say that you'll be blessed by God because of the work on the cross, heretic, heretic, name it, claim it, health and wealth, blab it, grab it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
And that's not really, we didn't come from that background. It's, we're just reading the Bible going, darn it, I've
Right.
been missing some important information. It's been there the whole time.
Yeah.
We've been taught to read over it.
Because we had been given a certain narrative and a certain take on certain scriptures, and we had conjoined ourselves spiritually and doctrinally with a large crowd of doubters. And we called them the church, the good, the faithful, those working hard to keep the commandments and have a good family and go to church and, and feel really convicted if they went 5 miles an hour of the speed limit, just trying hard to be holy, holy, holy. But these were people who had a type of spirituality, but have relegated all the promises to God moot because of their corporate doubt. And so, it's hard to flee from that. Where are you going to flee to, though? The Kenneth Copelands and some of these very strange people on the televangelists? And so the devil played a really cool game by these televangelists giving an element to the truth that was super important to the church, but associating that truth with the demonic, who ruined the message so that the church, who was struggling with faith anyway, was full of doubters, to just jerk back, revolt, because they saw that's clearly not God, and they associated many of these doctrines with them.
Yeah, it's a litmus test.
Perfect plan of the devil. Think of it.
Yeah.
Put it in your vernacular. How do you describe this angle that the devil took to grab biblical truth to people who were struggling in doubt and then alienate them from that truth through these leaders?
Well, I know, from my conservative Baptist roots, they were going with what they saw. What they didn't experience, and they built a doctrine around it. Right? We don't experience healings, or these gifts of the Spirit, so therefore, that must have just been for the apostles, and then to get this church going, and then we were on our own with no special gifts at all, just to trod through the mud until we die.